Welcome to the Footprints Conversation series, where we explore and apply biblical leadership principles at our workplace as believers whose positions and businesses are sacred calling and ministry. Are you confusing religious activities and positions with spiritual transformation? Mr. Judas Iscariot and Mr. Zachaeus are here to tell us that you could occupy the highest religious position without having your heart transformed. And you cannot make any impact at your workplace for the Lord's glory without being transformed into His image. Let's welcome them to the Footprints Conversation.
We are glad to be back. We hope our stories and insights will inspire your audience to make a better decision, especially if they want to avoid the tragic end I had.
So let's start with you then, Mr. Judas. You walked with the Lord, you talked, slept, and ate with the Lord, but your heart was never changed by His words. Why?
Not only did I had an up-close relationship with the Lord, but I also witnessed how His words and teachings transformed heart, gave hope, healed the sick, delivered the demon-possessed, and raised the dead. But I was there for a different reason. My focus was on the money bag. I used to pity Peter and the other apostles who were following their Messiah.
Unfortunately, as I did, there are people today going through the same religious motion and activities for totally different reasons than salvation and being transformed into the Lord's image. They may be focusing on enriching themselves, tapping into the network of the church, or having some social connections. Their focus is not to have their hearts transformed and yielded to the Lord. A challenging observation.
You are right. There are people occupying high and enviable religious positions like yours who may still not have their heart changed and yielded to the Lord, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof.
That's a profound insight.
So, can we say position, power, and proximity does not guarantee transformation of the heart?
That is very unfortunate. I had a totally different experience. I had money bags full of money, but an empty heart that the money couldn't fill. I had power and connections, but was hated by many. Unlike Mr. Judas, I forgot about the bags with stolen money to seek the Lord. I determined nothing was going to stop me, not even my midget height.
I don't remember how I got to the top of that sycamore tree that fast. And then he called my name and was willing to come to my house.
Me a thief? Me that was hated by many? He overlooked my corrupt heart and showed me His love. How could you have an encounter with such amazing love and not be transformed? How could you exchange worldly gold that perishes with such an amazing love?
This is very interesting. Mr. Judas had an up-close relationship with the Lord and never got transformed because he never sought the Lord but the money bag. Mr. Zachaeus had a single encounter with the Lord and his heart was transformed because he forgot about the money bags and sought the Lord. Audience, there is a profound lesson here for us.
Let me add that not just a lesson but a decision. Will you follow the money bag for temporary wealth or the Lord for eternal wealth? Don't follow my mistake. You will have the same tragic end as I did. I never even lived to enjoy the 30 pieces of silver that I sought with malicious heart.
I hope you make the same decision I made. You will never regret it. In part 3, I will tell you about the impact, power, peace, and love that came into my life when I made the decision to forget the money bag to seek the Lord for eternal wealth. You can never make an impact at your workplace for the Lord's glory without the transformation I had.
Audience, we can't wait for part 3. Before then, the decision is yours. Will you follow Mr. Judas' example or Mr. Zach's? Let's thank them for sharing their experiences with us.
If this Footprints conversation has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a believer committed to fulfilling your calling at your workplace and marketplace? We have several resources to help you do that. Just subscribe at the YouTube channel to receive new resources we create every week.